we go. Fucking finally. Holy shit. We've been sitting on this fucking session for 2 months. 2 months
We're
because of
alive
bad
somehow.
scheduling. But we're back on track.
Hopefully. I
Hope
fucking hope so.
We're
Hope you
hopefully
guys enjoy
back on
2
track.
hours, and then we go into hiatus again for 5 years.
No, we got a 3-hour session today, but that's what I gotta. I'm giving you guys a whole session to decompress, breathe, not
Remember
breathe,
what's
depending
going
on who
on.
you're playing. And we can take the session to chill and do some cool stuff. But hello,
I fear.
it is session 12 of the Meeting of Titans. We're finally back. Holy shit. Where we last left off, the party 2 months ago was fighting against Gabrala, the Gabrala of the past, and successfully gave her a grave wound during the fight against the daimyo, molding the fate and molding the fable of the lost daimyo and twisting it to their will, ensuring it so that Gabrala will not become the new Cinder Knight. We're talking some like Tokyo Revengers type shit where we go into the past, we manipulate an event, and we jump back to the forward, to the present. That's what we call it.
Was it a grave wound? I remember splitting her in half with a wooden sword.
When the good side of the party do it, it's all right. When Kazuki does it the other way, everyone freaks out.
Well, I say grave wound because you technically couldn't have killed her, so she would have gotten or received the gravest wound from the fight, which was probably a bad shoulder or something. Because let's be honest, there's not much that could hurt that lady and not keep her from being a bitch. But
Cool as bitch.
recap finished. Our party finds themselves teleported back from the fable in a deserted and somewhat abandoned manor.
Didn't it get completely obliterated?
Yes.
Or
But it is not badly damaged to the point where it's just rubble. It is just as if it was left for hundreds of years. There's
where
dust,
the fuck is
a little bit of
Force?
structural damage, and all that good stuff. So
Where the fuck?
the Mender of the Moon will. I can also do this. Bada bing, bada boop.
Whoa!
Whoa,
New tech!
Yep, I have
How
new
did you
tech.
develop that in the time we've been gone?
Yeah, I know. I've evolved. I've become a tier 2 DM, guys. I know how to do stuff. So the Mender of the Moon will look over in your guys' direction, specifically towards Kazuki, as she empowers Gabrala's sword, the Fable Breaker, into the Fable Mender. And I need some inspirational type shit for this.
Music time.
Oh, I wrote that in giant. I'm sad. That was a good joke.
Just
Why did it
repost it
get
in
awkward?
common.
You know what?
I didn't want
Fuck
to
you,
say anything
unmend your moon.
Oh no.
Sure, let's do this music. I
I
don't
still
normally do the playlists where it's like 27 minutes, but fuck it. We need some vibes in here.
That's pancake. Oh, there's pancake.
As
Maybe.
as the Mender of the Moon, let me see if I have her voice thing or if I just used an echo.
I think you just used an echo for them.
Yeah.
Oh, echo.
I don't have to use my Alakai voices anymore. As she will begin to empower Kazuki's Fable Breaker into the Fable Mender with the power of the moon. I entrust you with this gift, Kazuki, for you are on the path of redemption. If you cross me once more, I will ensure that the crescent moon will behead you himself. Make no mistake, I am very, very angry with you. Fables are not meant to be manipulated and twisted. They are meant to be safeguarded, and irregularities are meant to be corrected. Take this as a lesson, and may the burden of that encounter weigh heavily on your mind. Bop.
Take one, slow
I
down
love
towards
boys.
Kazuki.
Alright,
Yeah.
and let me send the Fable Mender into chat. It is a tier 3 greatsword.
Jesus.
A blade of legends that is said to be able to heal fractures and fragmented stories and make them whole again. While you wield this blade, you may enter a broken story and attempt to fix it through correcting the irregularities. The blast warps itself to the current wielder.
Blade.
Yeah, and with more fables that are mended, you may unlock more of the ability of the blade's latent potential. The weapon is considered a +1 greatsword, and the blade is adorned with the pages of mended fables and stories. You deal an additional 1d6 fire damage with this blade. While fighting aberrations, you gain an additional +2 damage to that creature type, and your critical threshold is increased by +1. And additionally, you gain the Embalmed One form, and its stage 1 ability. This blade specifically forms to Kazuki, and in this state, he can embalm himself in magical flames as a bonus action. Every round for 1 minute, Kazuki can sacrifice his own hit points to give an ally within 10 feet double that amount in temporary hit points. The amount of health he can sacrifice is equal to his character level. After this state wears off, you cannot use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
That's a fucking cool item.
And so, you guys are teleported back. You are still wounded. Remy, you are missing, I believe it is your left arm.
Yep. Oh no, my right, because that's my dominant hand.
You are missing your right arm. And the rest of you are very injured. Except for Rista, who took not a lot of damage, I recall.
Rista actually got really badly hurt, but
Oh, really?
because you healed them while they were out, they came back healed.
Okay.
Remy leans on the pillar.
Rista's going to walk away because they are very upset and not feeling well.
Alrighty.
Alright, so
I the light.
I believe this is where you explain yourself?
Sits down with Pancake over here.
Elliot's gonna let Remy and Mior handle this, and is gonna go chill with Rista.
Remy is staring daggers into your soul. Because they are very angry. Merlin, are you talking?
Right, Mike?
Me
Kazuki,
when my
speak up.
mic is off. Kazuki kind of looks around, making sure this isn't still some kind of test dream thing.
Give me a perception check.
Oh yeah, rolling that one, please.
You look around and you see broken fields, broken rice fields, a large hole in the center of this windmill, and a destitute manor in front of you. A manor that you guys as a party can now claim as your own. There was the deed inside, the deed that has since been burned up, but you can replicate it and claim this property as your own, if you so wish.
So, Kazuki, I do believe you lied to me about what happened. Would you like to clarify?
I do not recall what I stated to you. Right, I have to do the Kazuki voice, right? I don't recall what I told you, Neil. I feel like it's been some time. My head's a bit empty at the moment. I'm very tired.
It is a bit empty, isn't it?
I'll take
So-
that.
So, from my understanding, why did you break the fable?
Well, I didn't know it was a fable. I just assumed it was some kind of magic illusion. I'm not in on all this kind of high class, you have a god next to you magic. Not really ever my thing.
Remember,
Mhm.
remember to use T and Y in the game, just to make sure people know when you're speaking and all that cool
Okay.
beans.
So another question. When I tell you to stop attacking books of which we know nothing about, including a magical scroll, which you said nothing happened when you sliced, can you listen to me next time?
The anime bashful turned to the side.
I'm going to be quite honest with you, Mior. I didn't really have an intention of listening to you.
Mm-hmm. So,
In fact, I was planning to eventually get you captured when you got to the heart, but after you told me that you had been invited personally, that kind of changed my plans a little bit.
Remy just seems to get a bit angrier.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir.
You feel the phantom pain of your right arm. A lingering effect of your grave wound.
I need to go lay down somewhere. Mior, I trust you have a handle on this.
yeah. Go lay down. Wister, if you could prepare a bed for...
Rista is sitting
It's
over there,
fine.
her face into pancake, tears visible.
They just kind of slump up against like the rock, like
Hey.
holding their shoulder.
Hey, Elian, how are you consoling the child?
Elian's just gonna sit next to them and just hand on their shoulder. I don't think anything I can. Oh, thanks. There we go. I don't think anything I can say is gonna make this better for you. But anything you want to say or feel, I can do my best to help.
Scary. I just don't get it. It was just so. She's just worried. She's not able to really say anything. Just closely hugging Pancake, who's getting squeezed essentially. Yep, wrong one. But the worst part was so close to feeling him again. In there somehow I could hear him. Yeah, that's all she's going to say.
Man, listen, I've never been good with emotions or genuine interactions with people, but I can give you my word that I will not let harm come to either of you. All the fucked up shit that these people that I call my friends have gone through, I don't want to see either of you go through even a single shred of that.
I didn't think it would be scary like this. I just wanted to come because it sounded like it could be fun. I didn't realize how bad it could be, how scary people could get. Oh, I want, I want home.
I wish this wasn't the way you had to learn how just shitty the world really is. It's something that I got to ease myself into. And I'm sorry you didn't get that luxury.
I mean, I knew the world wasn't old, but I didn't think there was just such an overwhelming sense of hate and anger and power from her. I didn't, and then I swapped out with him. He took the full brunt. I didn't want to stay. I wanted to leave, and I let him take over. You got hurt instead. I can't. She lets go of Pancake and just grabs onto Alien for a hug from him instead.
He kind of like uncomfortably flinches for a second and then reciprocates it. I know, it is scary, and I won't lie and say that it gets easier as time goes on. The important part is just that you still are standing here. No matter how scary it got, you made it through. And you'll continue to make it through because, I mean, you're like half my age, and you can do shit that I can't even comprehend, and that's incredible.
Sorry, but I just can't. I'm just can't anymore. I wasn't the one in the fight. I ran away.
I know that feeling too. I've run away from a lot of stuff.
No, I ran away. Okay. So, I wasn't in the fight. I wasn't there. I let my brother take over. He wasn't the one in the fight. I ran away because I got scared. I didn't want to be there, and I could feel him there, and somehow we swapped places. It was the first time we were able to do that at will. I didn't want to be there, so I swapped out with him, and he got hurt trying to fight whatever she was.
I've done my fair share of running so other people could deal with things. And I don't know, the only thing I've really learned is that the options are keep feeling guilty and blaming yourself, or trying to make sure it doesn't happen next time. You can't change what's already happened.
Yeah, you can't. Doing that would be bad. Trust me.
I guess I think we kind of maybe did on like a bigger scale just then, but like, you know what I mean.
No, we change it a little bit, but not too much. Trust me. I'm. Wait, do everybody? I thought Em said everybody didn't remember that we really changed Innocence. Some of the.
Oh, did we?
There isn't much of an indicator that reality was changed. The only one who would know that is Rista because of
Okay.
of
Ignore
their
what I
of their capabilities.
Okay, ignore that part that I said then. So you can't change what's happened. That's where I left it.
Yeah, no. I guess not. Doing that would be bad, probably. She's going to let go and just look at Pancake. That's fine, okay? Just looking at him.
Can you give me a perception check?
Perception check?
Yes, sir.
Who?
Rista. And
Okay,
Ellie, and you
sure.
can as well.
Okay.
Wow, that's a terrible roll, but thank God for high modifier.
Fuck.
All right, on a 14, you see a small green string begin to elevate itself around you. You can choose to interact with it if you wish.
Yeah, she's going to attempt to connect with the green energy.
Okay, as you do, you and Elian are teleported away.
Okay. How many times is
Oh,
Lillian gonna
fuck.
teleport away?
All right,
We'll
but
never
for
know.
that, we will jump back to the main party with the Kazuki getting smited action.
verbally
Yoink.
smited by.
Well, how is
Verbally
Kazuki part of the
smited
main
until I
part?
took a long rest.
Bullshit.
Yoink, I stole the exalt. Bye.
He's mine now. I will convert him.
Spin-off series.
Yep.
Well,
You just need a kobold boy, and then you have the three boys. Do we notice they're gone, or is this happening during?
It's happening during your conversation.
Okay. I was just wondering if it's a time thing. We might not even see them disappear.
Also, a
Potentially
little bit of that too.
Time is wonky.
so what are your intentions then, Kazuki?
And currently, I don't really have any anymore. I have a feeling that what I remember may not necessarily be the events as they transpired.
Kazuki, how old are you?
65.
I'm 21. And I know this.
Yeah, you see,
because
that doesn't make any sense.
he's gonna take off, the gauntlet she has, and you can see, scars. I got these scars when I was 6 years old. The only reason I know that is because they grew alongside my body, and the doctors at Outcult could date them. This is fact. Do you remember the boss? Do you remember Woosen?
Well, I don't really try to remember people who I betray.
Don't worry, you didn't betray them. They were members of the Emberfall.
Well, that's alright. Wait, I'm pretty sure I did betray them then, a few times.
What? Can you explain what you think happened, and then I'll go from there.
Well, as far let me actually speak. There we go. Just let me open my mouth a bit higher, and people can see me talking. There we go. As far as I am aware, for the past around 42, 40, a bit higher, maybe a bit lower. Some years I've been working for various members of the party, the Crimson Phoenix. I infiltrated this so-called rebel group, which obviously you are part of, and I was part of. And every now and again, when it didn't look too suspicious, I would get one or two of them found out and captured, and for the greater good, of course.
Do you like say that sarcastically?
No, he like seems to be very wholeheartedly believing what he's saying.
How many people have you met that you told us to? Do you think survived? Do you know why they died?
Well, they went against the Fire Lord.
Wusun believed in the Saint Juari and tried to save a ship for the children by battling the sea monster alone. The only reason these people died is because they had their own thoughts, their own minds, because they didn't enjoy murder. They didn't enjoy taking life. How is this not getting through to you? It's because they didn't want to hurt their allies. Do you not follow code? Do you not do anything? What do you think?
Well, my code has never been cut. I don't really kill people as such. Well, I didn't. I'm not entirely sure if I have killed people anymore. I generally am used for non-suicide missions, such as just capture, that kind of thing. Nearly very much died on that beach, though. That was probably my first one in a while where I've been that. We lost quite a lot of men to those creatures.
Suzuki is speaking. I would like to sort of close my eyes and look at him with my blind sight and try to look at his aura.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
It can't be like a charisma check, you know?
When you're up. Oh yeah, blind charisma check.
What? Isn't your Arcana great, Dark? As a sorcerer? Paladin?
Additionally, you could give me just a straight wisdom check.
Yeah, straight wisdom. Why not? Which one's a saving throw? Which one's a check?
It doesn't matter. Both +1. 7.
Wow. So much better.
It's hard to tell what his soul looks like. It is a mishmash of many different fires of various strengths. You have some that are subdued, some that are heightened, some that are enraged, and some that are crying. It is very confusing. He's a man of many emotions, but also a man of no emotion at the same time.
I'd like to subtle spell, remove curse, and see if I can restore his memories or break anything. Just like before she was being like kind about it. Now she's like, it's like ripping off a band-aid.
Make me a sleight of hand check against your perception check.
This is also subtle spell.
Subtle spell with advantage.
Subtle spell just removes the need for any of them.
Like, yeah, she doesn't have to talk or move her hands with subtle spell.
Yeah, it just happens.
I mean, I roll perception if you want me to. I hide. He's not very good at it.
I want to see how this would work.
Yeah, see,
You
natural
love to see
0.
it. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Good old Kazuki.
As
Anyone needs to.
As your hand begins to turn into radiant divine magic, you feel the fire begin to overflow through Kazuki. For the first time, his eyes open, and they are a bloodshot orange. It is normal for Phoenix when the curse, those that still have it, is severed. They feel an overwhelming sense of all emotions, but more so anger first, as it's the most powerful emotion that is driven in the Phoenix. The old Phoenix. It courses through Kazuki's body, and you can see the carvings and the cracks begin to turn molten for a second, but they are subdued. And eventually, through time and effort, blood, sweat, and tears, your memories will come back to you. But for now... Ew, the lyrics fucking killed the mood. What the fuck?
There's been lyrics for like 10 minutes now.
Wow, that killed the mood. The the curse has been severed.
Ow.
and it is very, very painful.
That's what you
Whoops.
fucking get, bitch. I got a
If I
cut off
wasn't a
the
Goliath, that
embarrassment
might have
for-
actually killed me.
And he's not wrong. For most, it would.
You are one. Right, Kazuki, can you look up for me?
He looks towards Meal.
No. Towards there, and she's gonna point to the Amber Planets, which is beyond the Amber Veil, because that's still a thing where we are.
Oh shit. Wait.
He just kind of
All right.
okay. He looks up at the sky.
So you know what those planets are? They weren't here about, I want to say, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago, maybe?
You know
No,
me,
not
I don't really look up.
Is he a dog or something that
Wonder
can't look
that.
up?
It's against
Most
my
people are lower-
well,
most
it's
people are
against
shorter
my
than me.
morals.
I don't really ever look up. People aren't really that tall comparatively.
That's not,
Generally don't
okay,
fight
that's not the
big.
point I'm trying to make. You know, those were planets like ours. Billions, maybe trillions of people who are now gone and erased. The same thing that is sending whatever zombies to attack Ramble, that were attacking Ramble, that Abishon. The same thing that destroyed the Veneforce. I'm not sure if you've heard about that, considering you live in a walk. But it's the same thing.
I mean, we all live on a rock.
Have you heard of the
This
Veneforce?
motherfucker.
It's a dad jokes, man. Dad jokes. Come on. Yes. I did hear about it. I'm surprised. I'm still surprised you didn't hear about the change in leadership, though. That still confuses me.
Well,
The wild wolves are catching up to us.
what I'm saying is that we don't have time, or the resources, or the manpower to spare any thought about, betrayal or ulterior motives. We have a job to do. We need to do it, Kazuki. So either you're going to join the Silver Flame, and I'll take your oath, and you'll make it to Torin, or you can leave, and we'll go without you.
Well, I do owe you something. He kneels down. He draws his new sword. He takes it and places it to the center of his chest with both hands, and just kind of waits. If you would wish it, I will commit seppuku.
Okay.
If this would please you, or he kind of looks behind him to the little Remy Bemmy.
They are staring at you.
I appear to have broken my code quite
People anime.
quite substantially.
Soren! It's anime! Anime man!
Punch him in the face.
No, we like Torin here.
Mior's just gonna
Go
just
punch.
take your sword, throw it like over here, and just slap you in the face.
Ah,
Perfect.
wait, roll to hit. Roll damage. I want to see how much it hits.
I'm pure
hold on.
muted.
Torin will make it so it automatically hits.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, if that wasn't a
God.
sight. He will snap his fingers and the Fable Maker will form in its hands.
Quick
Wow.
question,
Yes.
I'm a paladin of the Lawlight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lawlight isn't very fond of Torin, correct?
No, he is not.
Remy is slightly disgusted at the sight of Torin.
Well. Someone broke a fable. and it appears that they have mended it themselves. Quite an admirable feat.
Do you know this guy, Mior? How many people do you know that I've never met?
Excuse me. I didn't say you could speak.
He kind
Mior,
of raises an eyebrow but goes quiet.
Mior, do you know this guy?
I've met him for about half a day.
I heard the word oath, and I was summoned.
Ah, yes. Well, you see, he broke a fable and he broke his own oath. So I'd like another of loyalty, or he, continues on his way, and he's no longer a part of this party.
He'll lean up against the pillar, mildly interested. You can speak now. I want to see how this plays out.
This Kazuki is the god of oaths.
What? This guy is the god of oaths. This is Torin.
Yes, sir. In the flesh. I find...
I'm really in over my head here, aren't I?
I find it ironic. The blade... No matter. This place reeks of Rovun's influence. And I'm feeling quite upset. So, it's best you don't get on my bad side. And make it quick.
What's your choice, Kazuki?
Well, I'd like to hear the oath you're going to make me take first.
That's up to you to decide, I don't know.
Wait, fuck's sake. Kazuki's kind of looking over Torin, considering he has a good side. Like, just kind of thinking that to himself before he carries on thinking about what Mior's doing.
Tick, tock, tick.
I have another question, Torin.
Yes?
The Fable Mender, they mentioned something about we entering Mount Celeste.
Oh. You're entering Mount Celeste? You'll be able to meet me in person?
Apparently, why are we doing that?
Remy shudders.
To tell you the truth, originally it was to ascend Alia to the title of godhood, but with her recent behavior, I'm not sure if that's beneficial anymore. You'll hear disgruntled Alia noises from inside Mior.
Yeah, well, do you think you'd be able to ascend by yourself? That's stupid.
I fear that she is following the path of her father. And we cannot have another uprising war in this current climate.
She seemed fine last we saw her.
There are no more moons to cleave. Oh, sorry, that was a joke.
I'm sure the Moon Weaver would appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm still receiving punishment for it. He'll look solemn.
What's an
for a second.
uprising war?
Nothing to worry your little head about. Well, in this situation, your big head.
Thank you. I appreciate
Aren't
it.
they the same height because they're both like 8 feet tall?
Now, are you taking the oath or what?
Oaths can't be taken lightly.
Why do you think there's a god of them?
Things. There's a god of most things, I believe. That's probably a lie. There's probably not a god of cupboards. That'd be ridiculous.
Get on that.
Well, he'll kind of like roll. He'll roll his eyes.
That's actually Torin's cousin, twice removed.
Well, Moradin is the god of artisans, so it could work.
Isn't there that Gemini guy?
No, there's no more demigods.
What the fuck is Thor then?
He's a mistake.
Holy
Dead.
That's a diss and a half. Okay.
Well, I
you
suppose-
you hear a thunderstorm begin to brew above the manor.
Oh no.
Yeah, you pissy bitch.
So if we're not there to ascend Alia, what are we there? What are we going there to do?
Well, you have to ascend something.
Not it.
I believe we have a good candidate right in front of my eyes.
Kathy looks at me all expectantly.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at you.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I did tell you that I would rather not have Nishi as the leader of the Crimson Phoenix meal.
What? I can't even control this guy. And she like pokes Kazuki's head, but causes ripples of pain considering she just destroyed his curse.
Well,
Ow.
well, who's the next best choice?
If you're the Fire Lords, surely my old thing would apply to you anyway. My old choices.
Oh, well, there's the other clause that no one ever really uses when they climb up Mount Celeste. You can gain knowledge. That could be useful. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, well,
Oh,
I accidentally moved myself.
she blinked! Oh no! She's gone!
Remy's just looking on in like both disbelief and confusion.
He'll give you a wave. Hello.
Which
They
arm is he
kinda
waving
look
with?
away.
The one with his glove.
Oh, okay.
They kind of look away.
I don't think she likes you.
Yeah. Not many do.
Same.
Aw, you want sympathy?
No, I want vengeance.
Good. Vengeance isn't the right path, they say. That's how you get Grima and Rorin on your side. Or against you. Oh boy.
Once again, don't know who those two are, but I'm
you'll-
assuming they're gods.
If you follow this path, you'll meet him eventually. Hell, Grima will take... Rorin will take you to the Dream Realm himself. Oh, I'm quite clever for coming up with that one. He kind of talks to himself.
Very well,
cool.
Miura, I'll take your oath
Okay.
if you'll have me.
Jolly good. Now, let me commence the oathing. Let me commence the oath ritual. Now, you're going to feel a slight tinge of pain. He will take Hollow and stab you in the gut.
Yeah, I'll use my endurance ability.
You are
To
left at
attempt,
one. You are left at 1 hit point.
Oh.
As he takes the sword through.
By the guts.
As he takes the sword through your gut, you feel it begin to decay around the wound. The wound is instantly cauterized, and the blade teleports away. Consider that your binding ritual completed.
God, Anakin.
Oh, you won't feel anything, but if you break the oath, I will know. And when I know, you'll know that I know that you'll know that I know. That I will know that you'll know that I will send people to probably kill you. Understood? Good.
Like glass.
By the way, Hollow hungers for blood. So she might have done a little more damage than probably necessary, but your organs are fine. I made sure to hit you in an area where it will just tear through muscle.
Is that strictly okay? I thought you just like made an oath and you were aware of it. You didn't stab him.
I know. I like doing that sometimes. It scares people into actually following their oath. You know?
Remy just looks even more disgusted, but they look away.
But I have to leave some kind of mark on them. Because I will not know if they break their oath. Otherwise, that is the reminder to follow the oath. For oaths are important. Oaths keep societies bound. They keep people in servitude. They're needed to grow. They're needed for strength. He'll pat Mior on the shoulder. I'm gonna go now. Feeling a little tired.
Can I ask you a quick question first?
Yes.
Know where the other cogs are?
Other cogs? What do you mean?
So Mior's gonna hand Fireman's journal entry about his encounter with the enemy. I guess DM it to you, Imp. Actually, I've already DM'd it to you. Did you read it?
What
I'm
the
not gonna
hell?
read the DMs. It's gonna be me.
What the hell? Cogs? I have no idea what the hell a cog is. But it sounds important.
Hmm.
Do you know how the first cog was made?
It's apparently a world codex.
No. The World Codex is something different. I'm talking about the cog itself. Do you know how that was made?
That's more of a Wister thing. I have no idea.
He'll kind of like facepalm with the pommel of his sword. Okay. Make sure he doesn't run away.
Oh no, I'm watching him. And so
Okay.
is
I think
Venom.
he's kind of limping to go and have a sit down over here.
Well, remember, Kazuki. The devil always knows. And that's me. He'll give you a thumbs up and disappear.
Now
Remy,
Kazuki has a
like-
reason to have a demon form. Oh dear.
If Remy had 2 arms to cross with, they would be crossing their arms right now at the sight of Kazuki.
So how are you doing, Remy?
I lost a fucking arm for you.
Would you like my
And I
one?
really
You have it if
shouldn't
you want.
have. No.
Don't worry, Wister actually knows an arm spell. Once she's had once she's
Let
had a
them
chance
rest
to be,
as much as they need to. I can deal with it until it's actually necessary.
yes, I'll trance for like 4 hours, so they'll be able to do that. Anyway, Kazuki, you actually haven't made the oath yet, so
All right.
I just
As Kazuki's about to make the oath, we go to the other place.
Oh no.
The strange place.
Ooh,
This-
strange places, always fun.
The strange place of
guys,
strange.
Wizard is alive. I found them.
Others, no. They're just sitting at the front gate.
Oh, did we change maps and I'm not seeing it or something?
I'm actually about to change the map right now.
Okay. I was
Okay.
gonna say, I was gonna ask you.
Oh, string bearer theme. Ooh, Rama string.
Oh, this looks familiar.
What's this place?
Oh, oh.
I've seen this
Oh,
before.
fuck.
Why?
What?
Why?
Add some.
Budget.
What's happening?
Can I?
Why are the tiles so big?
What the fuck?
I've seen this place before.
Hold
Where are the
on.
characters?
Hold on. Something's not right here. I'm gonna have to. What the fuck?
You might just need a restart.
Every day, Foundry does something to really.
Break.
And 1 hour ago, I've ascended to 2nd tier DM by use of Foundry technology.
Foundry really finds a way to push my buttons sometimes, but in a good way.
It wants to humble you, Imp.
He's like, oh yeah, you're 2nd tier DM. I'ma show you.
All right, you guys can load back in.
I'm trying. It's not letting me.
2nd tier DM, but technical difficulties is 4th tier DM.
Oh, that's. Ooh, fuck. What have we. Oh, God.
As you touch
Oh, have fun.
As you touch the jade string, you feel yourselves ripped through time. You are stretched to your metaphysical limit and teleported into a realm of darkness. The only
But
thing
I
that
have dark vision, you know?
Yes. The only thing that lies here in this sea of nothingness is a single patch of earth, what you think is earth, and a large amount of light green strings that go in many different directions, all going in either north or south. Some of them converge and break off into their own strings. And most importantly, the symbol of infinity finds itself on this island. You feel the power of all of the shades here. The shade of maroon, the shade of amber, of divinity, jade, cobalt, and white.
Okay, I don't know any of those. Could you
this
repeat them?
looks
Yes.
fucking familiar.
I will tell you all of them. So the maroon is the law of self. So where the white is the shade of the storyteller, the maroon is the complete opposite. It is the shade of self. It is the one that the heroes and the adventurers possess, and it has the ability to supersede specific things and give you knowledge and sight that you really might not should have. Yeah, words. Amber is law and chaos. Black is divinity. Jade is time and space, as you know. Cobalt is life and death. And white is the shade of the story.
And fuck's sake, this is like the third time this week.
And standing in front of you is the string bearer and her two children, Ento and
Those are her
Into.
kids?
Yeah, why wouldn't they be?
What the fuck?
Hello.
I just realized.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, oh
In
my.
this
Oh.
in this realm, the string bearer will snap her fingers, and for the first time, Rista is split.
What? What?
Oh fuck, there's two of them.
Going to turn to each other and like, wait, what? You go have a good nap. The Rano who's sleeping. That was a good. What? I'm out again. Oh wait, wait. What the? What? Where? Wait. Oh, I forgot to do. Wait, is that? Is that? No, that's not. Is that really you? Is that? Still crying from before, Ravana, the female, the red-eyed one. Just still crying and seeing the brother. Yeah, they're essentially both of them at the same time, like symmetrically, just run at each other.
Mm-hmm.
And just a big hug. And both of them confused, but both of them also crying and very happy to see each other.
They needed that, Ento. I do not agree with it. We shall not mess with time and space. And who are you to make that decision? Enough, children. Welcome, Exalt and Epochal Guardian.
Alright, what is it this time? Am I seeing a time flashback? Do I have to fight somebody?
No,
God, it's been a long day.
you are simply here because of the fruits of your efforts. Your strength has gotten you to this exact moment. It is time. It is time for your coronation, Rista.
What? Which one of us? Both of them talking in unison at this point.
Both of you.
What you mean? What you mean? What you mean, Rano? What you mean, Ravana?
Do you know of the Epochal Guardians? History check.
Both of them,
Yep.
I'm guessing then? Okay. I gotta, goddamn it, I gotta get random's goddamn page up too. Okay, this isn't going to be confusing when I have both of them here.
Ellie, and you can do
Okay.
it. You can do it. You can do the same.
Oh, what
Although
type-
it's very unlikely that you would know.
Yeah, what type of check?
History.
Cool.
History. Wow.
Ooh, 25.
That was boy who actually is knowing this. Wow, I didn't think he had it in him.
Renav, you have learned in your time on the world that the Apocal Guardians, it's an ancient title given to those who are given the task by the string bearer to protect the Grand String. The Grand String is the long strand of the timeline. The actual timeline, meaning all of the events that happen fall upon that timeline. However, there are times where the timeline can mess itself up. Irregularities form. People die when they shouldn't. People form into monsters when they shouldn't. And the ever looming threat of aberrations which wish to infest the grand timeline. Irregularities themselves. Apocal Guardians are those that seek to correct these irregularities wherever they exist. And it is one of the highest titles that a Shade wielder can be granted, alongside the same power as the Exalts.
Fucking green exalts.
Oh boy.
They're cool. They're the Green Rangers. That's just how it works.
That's the rule. Oh boy. Okay, hey Ravana, he's going to cast encode thoughts and just give that section of the knowledge and just like, hey Ravana, I don't think you studied this one. What? And he's just going to essentially pull the string out and just bonk it onto her head. There you go. Now you know. She's just like, oh wait, okay. Oh boy. Oh, I see. Huh. Wait, when did you learn this? Don't question it. It's not like I accidentally walked into somebody's room while they were sleeping and read some of their books. Nope. Pranav, why?
Every time a choice is presented, a branch in the grand string forms. Every decision made steers the grand string into a new direction. There are threats that can manipulate the grand string at will. Rista, I can sense deep within you the courage to take on these threats. For while you are still young, your mastery of Jade rivals even that of a professor in Traumar. You have the makings of a great Apocal Guardian one day.
Oh boy, that's a lot to take in. Yep, okay, yeah, that. I don't know how confusing it would be for Alien, but essentially they're moving at the exact same time, they're responding at the exact same time.
At this point, Ellie's just like, yeah, no, this seems about right.
Like, complete unison, because, yes, twins. And you're just like, yeah, no, okay, yep. Are you sure about that? I mean, you're the string bearer and all, and I mean, I probably shouldn't question you, but, we're like, no, we're, very flustered, both of them at this point.
One of her large hands will come over to both Renav and Ravana and pat them both on the head, lightly. And she will begin to manifest a jade mask that will split into two halves. One darker green, one light green. This is your first key to unlocking your latent potential, young one. And for you, Mr. Exalt, There is more that you too can unlock. Your potential lies dormant. I believe a great boon awaits for you at Mount Celeste.
Well, there we go.
I have a question while I'm here, I suppose. The enemies we're facing, they're on a set path against their will. Do I even have a choice in what's happening, or am I also on the same damn string?
The string bearer will begin to manifest the grand string in front of her. It's almost unfathomable to think of the concept of the grand string. The fact that in one small 1-inch part of that string lies not only your history, but the history of your father, your grandfather, your great-grandfather, your great-great-grandfather, your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, your whole family line, the bacteria that formed before the planet was formed, when the dual dragons gave the planet life. It is just a small surface of the grand string. But you see that in the string are smaller strings that branch into their own pathways, like an ornate spider's web. Every choice has an impact, Exalt.
Yup. Oh boy, that's why we don't mess with time. Yep. You keep messing with time though. No, I don't. Yes, you do. You're the time one. Well, you're the space one. You're messing with space.
While the actions of the enemy may yet to be discovered, the cracks of its foundations are already beginning to show themselves. I believe a young Exalt has already cracked the puzzle.
Yeah, he tried explaining it, and I don't understand a goddamn word he says.
Think of the enemy.
Instead.
Think of the enemy as multiple different pieces of a chessboard. You must eliminate the high point chess pieces before you can move on to the pawns. You must sever his sight, ensure that he can no longer peer, destroy his senses so that he can no longer feel, destroy his limbs so he can no longer act, and destroy his soul so that he may no longer reappear.
That sounds easy.
Oh, wait. Both of them walk towards you. You talk to other Exalts? You talk to other Exalts?
Yeah.
What they say? What they say?
Let me think as I pull up the chat.
Do you think
what do they say?
Do you
Oh,
think he's
mother.
ready? Do you think
Read
he's
it down,
ready,
chat,
Ento?
alien.
I'm not sure, Ento. He hasn't shown himself for quite a while. But aren't they needed? Isn't he needed? If he's needed, he will show. You're usually so gung-ho about him not being here. Drastic times call for drastic measures, Into.
Amber Guardian.
I cannot speak today.
No.
I cannot speak today for the life of me.
Meanwhile, Elliot's just talking to Risto, like, yeah, so what am I saying? How, like, he cracked a code. Also, I went back in time and watched a door get opened.
Wait, you went back in time?
Well, I didn't
What?
go back in time like my consciousness did and watched. And then
Is that allowed?
somebody... I think anything, it's kind of just... I don't think there's any rules to this shit. This kind of happens.
Looks at the string bearer, just like, is that allowed? Even if it's just your consciousness? I thought you couldn't look at time at all without
Oh dear.
consequence. That's why I just look in other timelines instead of our timeline when I seek answers.
You will see a mask will begin to form across the string bearer, a mask of worry.
Oh, was that not?
I feel a
Was I not
disturbance.
supposed to do that?
No,
Oh.
this disturbance is different.
God damn it, Elliot.
Has he
I
awoken?
didn't do anything.
Has he awoken? He better have. It's about time. Consider this your first test, Exalt and Apocal Guardian.
First
My
test.
my third child has awoken himself. He will be found atop Mount Celeste. His name is Anto, the Guardian of the Amber.
Okay, writing that one down.
The Guardian of the Amber? Oh boy, wait, really? Huh, neat. Okay, so they're both going to look. So you're looking at Into, so you're of Jade. You're of
I control
Cobalt.
Jade. I control the Cobalt.
Who controls Gibbon?
And then you have the one that control, and then you have another child that controls Amber. Wait, so you're the mom of all those forces. Interesting.
Oh, and they all oppose each other. That makes.
You'll come to
fucking
find that I control a lot more things in the world than a lot of people believe. 'Cause everything is dictated by time.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Also, should I? It's cool. I mean, we haven't talked. I mean, you barely talked to me at all, but you don't mind that I sometimes look in other timelines, right? Right?
The other
Like,
strings have been thrown away for a reason. I've thrown them away because in this one I believe we have a shot. A shot at not becoming a fourth planet in the sky.
Oh, whoa, is that? Ah, that's what that is. Makes sense now.
The realm of string contains all possibilities. Consider it an honor that you wish to look through it.
Look at it. Ah, so you weren't crazy when you kept saying you could see other timelines. Huh. Well, today I learned. I shouldn't have doubted you, sis.
And for you, Ranav, I give you a power of your own.
Oh boy.
And and the string bearer will begin to place her hand upon your skull. And you will gain the ability to peer into other space.
Oh boy. How's okay.
Monk asked the child to peer on people.
Meaning that you can now peer into other nebulas for a brief period of time.
Neat. Oh boy. He's just like going to blink because that was a lot of knowledge that probably got just poked into his head at the same time there.
Cosm's remains linger in the world's nebulas. Oh, hold on. You will see that above the string bearer, you'll see a giant reconstruction of the universe will begin to manifest itself. First, it is a realm of blackness, of utter chaos, called the Decay. Then in between that are the 6 nebulas. 6? 7. 7 nebulas. Hold on, I don't know my own lore. Hold on.
It's 7. It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, the 7 nebulas of the. So you might write these down.
I'm trying, dude, but
it's
I
all right.
can only write so fast.
Yeah. You're good. Just tell me if I'm going too fast.
I might actually have to rewatch an episode for once.
So first we have the Yggdrasil Nebula. Secondly, the Willow Nebula. Third, the Minute Nebula. That's a fun one. Fourthly, the Fenikusu Nebula.
What?
These names in chat, please.
Please, what did
Okay,
you just call
okay.
it?
Yep. I will write these. I will write these down in a minute. After
It's
that one
Japanese.
is the Arius Nebula.
Okay, so the fifth is the Arius.
Yep.
Okay, fourth, something.
The sixth one is the Helsing Nebula. And then the last one protecting the main nebula is the Malru Nebula. I'll write them in order.
It was protecting what?
It was
All my
protecting
names
the
love
it was
Malru.
protecting the main nebula that the game takes place in. Which I will name that in a second.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're getting lore.
I have written down so much shit because I found a secret thing on the map. I don't think the last people who were on this map realized was there.
What, the writing on the left hand side?
Yeah,
I can't read that now.
I wrote it down because
And then the main nebula is the Caldekus Nebula. That is where the two planets of Adir.
Okay, give me a second so I can just
Yep.
copy that last one. The seventh.
Yeah, that's what I put in my notebook.
Okay, so, yep, continue.
So in the Caldekus Nebula, there is two planets. The two planets always rotate around the sun at diametrically opposed points. The sun is Adala, and the sun is technically Adala, and Rovun has only blessed Adir, which is the world that we live in. The other one is Kaisen, spelled with two I's. Kaisen.
K-A-S-S, no, K-A. Once more.
I put it in chat.
Okay.
Kaisen.
Okay. Okay.
And then finally, it zooms out. And what you see is around the decay, which is the black layer protecting the nebulas, is the amber. And it's beginning to consume through the decay. The decay is where pandemonium resides. So, if you ever get into an event that would take you to pandemonium, that is where that is. The decay is the remnants of old worlds that have no longer existed and have become forfeit to the minds of pandemonium. There are buildings and whole entire nations there, large things that shouldn't exist in this world but do, as the dumping ground of lost projects.
Oh dear.
Cosm's remains have birthed the nebulas and the structures of the universe. His death was sad, but it was a necessary one, for it started the timeline and gave us a much needed buffer.
Wait, is Cosm another one of Stringbearer's kids? What?
The nebulas, the ones that protect our nebula, are nothing more than fodder. They are a much needed buffer in case the amber eats through the decay at a faster rate than what we originally envisioned. The amber is unpredictable. Whenever I peer into the amber strings, I sense a breakdown of time itself. That is why Anto lost his way. He gazed too much into the mind of the enemy. All three of them speak in unison. Please, free my brother. And then the string bearer says, my child.
I'll do my best.
Fucking wonderful.
You will need to draw upon the aid of all of the adventurers that you have met at this moment to help defeat this enemy. It is the grandest foe you or anyone else have faced, or would have faced at this moment. And I only give it to you because you have the highest rate of success.
Oh, wait, we do?
Oh,
Wow.
no. Oh boy, that's not a good thing you just told us. Man, we're the best chance.
So,
oh fuck.
For reference, how this is going to be planned out is your season 3 is going to take the entirety of the Mount Celeste dungeon to finish.
Oh,
Monk ass.
The rest of your season here will be traveling there, finishing any loose ends you have before committing to the big dungeon.
Ooh.
Commit to the bit.
boy.
Hot damn.
Okay. Okay, that sounds dangerous. Are you sure we should be here? I feel like we should just go home. I feel like we're awfully unprepared for this. Get yourself together. We can do this. Are you sure?
Unprepared. I wouldn't have given it to you if you were unprepared.
Yeah, listen to the god there, Randolph. I feel like we're woefully unprepared for this, but okay.
You have tempered your steel for years. Gained, lost, gained some more.
Wait, do you use any steel, Randolph? No, I don't think I do.
Oh my god, these two.
Oh wait, it's a metaphor. Right.
We're gonna die.
Sounds lovely. Oh,
You'll be
boy.
seeing plenty of familiar faces on your journey. And you'll be receiving aid from plenty of them.
Oh. Yay. People we know? Don't think it'd be us.
To be clear, Anto is not affiliated with the enemy, but he has lost his way after gazing into his tactics for too long. He will show some restraint. But make no mistake, he is challenging to face. And I will get his art.
Let's go fucking kill the epitome of Amber. How about that?
Sure, fucking add it to the list.
Add it to the list of people we need to kill.
A list of gods we need to slay, apparently.
We have a long
Hey,
list.
if only Bjorn was still here. This is kind of his thing, right, man?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can summon him if you feel like, but I don't think he's gonna be much help.
I just fucking realized I'm playing.
Bjorn, I lost the two children and Elian. Can you help me find them? They disappeared.
And then I meant in the god saying thing. He hated gods, right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about now. Bjorn calls him now and it's like, could you help me? I lost an elven child and Elian.
Yeah. I mean, I'm out of spell slots, so I can't fly and look for them.
Elian is hard to see sometimes. She hides well.
You wouldn't think so with his blue hair, but...
Oh boy. Hey, Elian, you think this is gonna work out? Both of them looking at you.
I'm gonna repeat what I've been feeling this entire time since this shit started. I don't know, but we're gonna try anyway.
Wow, you... Not gonna lie, we probably need to talk about this in your sessions, but you're kind of an unreliable adult, aren't you?
I'm barely an adult.
Wait, how old is Elian?
He was 112 at the start of the campaign, and then he got aged 100 years, but he's still technically like 112.
Oh
Which is
fuck! Why
equivalent
are
of,
all the
like-
kids being
He's the
sent
equivalent
to
of
go
like
kill
20.
God?
He's like 20 years old at best.
This isn't the first time this has happened.
Salafax and
How-
Ellie are effectively the same age, I'd like to point out, yeah.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And Rano and Arista, they're because of them being out of time and such. They're technically, physically, they're 60 years old as elves, but they are 70 years old in like actual birth time. But they're physically they have the body of 60-year-old elves,
Which is
why they're
like
small.
It was like a 14-year-old.
Mr. Alien, what are we gonna do? There's too many of them.
Yeah, Mr. Alien, please help us.
What?
This is why I lose it every time that I realize Elian's important, because he doesn't know what the fuck is happening ever.
No one does, to be fair.
He's a fucking child.
I, out of character, kind of know what's going on, but do either of any of them know what's happening? No. Fucking no one does.
Everyone has Zivin does, true.
I wish Papaya knew shit about all this stuff going on, because she would be very
Maybe
smart
Salafax
about
should
it.
kill her.
Yeah, maybe he fucking should.
Nah, should get in the
But
way.
that's not gonna happen.
Anyway. What's happening?
I'm trying to find the art for Anto.
Oh, wait.
I have it.
Okay.
I have it deep within the codexes of my shit.
It's just Drenzik.
Yeah.
Been debated the whole time.
It's just
For the
papaya.
love of God. No.
Papaya is the true BBEG.
True, I knew it. I knew I should let it die.
Oh, okay. I fucks with that.
Bitch.
Well then, have you finished the oath yet?
What oath?
Thorn just appears again.
Yo, bitch.
You're the gun.
He took Xylo's revolver here to shoot you.
Ravana, is it Mr. or Mr. Stringbearer? Which one do I use for title? You idiot! Didn't you read the scriptures about the Stringbearer? No, I was busy reading about Ubatao. You know, the god I kind of like because he did like crazy shit.
Okay, I found it.
Fucking heresy, mister.
What? One worships the Stringbearer, one worships Ubatao.
Where you don't worship the right god, which is clearly Fueron.
I don't know who that is, so.
That's heresy of the highest form.
That's very heresy. You don't worship Salafax, what a news.
Are you eating, Merlin?
Can
No.
Salafax become my patron imp?
No. You have to subscribe to his own
I don't know if that actually fits. Fuck, this is gonna take me a while.
Okay. Mr. Stringbearer, have you heard, you built like a shrine with Ubatao at one point, didn't you?
The string bearer will nod.
Okay, and our teacher, he went there to find out about magic stuff. And I think he went crazy. Where's he right now, do you know? I'd like to avoid meeting him because I think he wants to see us.
Wherever he is, I will let you know.
Okay.
Also, sorry about killing the gatekeeper you kept at that place. We didn't kill him, but he died because of us. Sorry about that. I don't know if you were fond of him or anything, but you know, just in case.
Okay, I have found it.
I filled up half my fucking notebook or my note pages for meeting at Titans just on this one session alone.
There you go.
Well,
I
I'll
didn't-
kind of got
For a scheme that you aren't even here for.
I'm not even in there, but I'm writing down so much
You
shit.
guys got lore, man.
Yeah.
We got lore.
You didn't expect that on your comeback session.
Well,
My-
Heliath gave me a warning for something, but this isn't what I was expecting.
I was
Who-
expecting combat.
Who gave you a warning?
Heliath was like, some weird shit's gonna happen this session. I'm like, yeah, probably.
I don't think Helios knew it was gonna be this though.
I don't think he did either, given his reaction in Twitch chat.
This is what he looks like.
Every time a DM says his assistant
Oh,
roleplay
he
session,
looks friendly.
Oh, that looks fucking
he's-
sick.
Oh, I recognize that art. That's a cool art.
Daddy fact.
No, Merlin.
that
No.
It's going. As cool as he looks, he did a really shit job.
Okay. I take it that's him? Oh boy.
Believe it or not, it is. He.
Yeah.
There is not much to say other than he looked too far into what he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, I feel like that pretty much just sums up the entirety of this Amber shit, if I'm gonna be honest.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait. I've just realized changelings can tend to be gods. Because technically most of your gods are
No,
human.
that's fucking heresy,
That's funny.
Merlin.
Okay,
That's
so,
actual
wait.
heresy.
I have a question. Since you're all connected in a sense, could we, as since we're normally using, I guess, Jade and such, you with your help, I'm guessing, Into or something, could we tap into the other shades as well? Since you are all technically interconnected, could we tap into that?
Unfortunately, mortal minds can only carry one shade with them, and in rare circumstances, two. It is uncommon for people of your type to withstand that mental fatigue.
Okay, which one do you think is cooler, Rano? I don't know. That guy in the middle is kind of scary. Maybe we should go try with Cobalt.
The quicker or the more shades one has, the more they become an irregularity.
Ooh, what's that mean?
It means a thing that should be erased from the grand string.
Well, Beth for Phalar.
Very large.
But thankfully, the shades can be removed.
Ooh, how?
Yeah.
You will hear Into heavily sigh. There lies a man in the University of Tromar who has a staff that can destroy the shade within one's body. He calls it the Pimp Cane. Is that correct, Ento? Yeah, it is. You're doing good. He is incredibly off-putting.
Do you have a name, perhaps? A name of the person? Yes, name.
His name is Jervis.
And he was in the Trelmar University? Have I heard about that?
Yes, it is one of the most prestigious. It is one of the most prestigious magical universities that exists within Adir.
Man's dead.
Okay.
You can tell where he is because he has a hideous creature upon his shoulder.
I'm sorry.
Quite likely an abomination of this world.
I can't stop fucking laughing.
Okay. Well, that's neat. Right, Jano? Yep, that's really neat, Ravada. Man, it's been so long since I could say your name and actually, talk. Also, Elliot, please don't tell any of the others this. Yeah, please don't.
I don't even know where I would begin to try anyway.
Okay, because I'm guessing we don't get to go back together? Yeah? No? They're going to look like, kind of, hopefully...
One of you must come back.
Oh. So back to Sleepy then, while the other... And then we keep swapping at random intervals. Whee!
What kind of role would it be to convince Em to let Ren have 2 characters at all
Give
times?
me a persuasion check.
Oh, I didn't even try anything though. Oh, wait, who's making the check? Me?
All of you.
Okay.
All of us?
No, as in the 3 of them there.
Okay.
Okay.
To put this actually in character, Elliot will just say, like, I mean,
No.
you can't
It
let
would be more
the,
useful.
you can't let the, like, they need each other. It's, and then I'll make my check. Oh, please, I have.
That was the worst. That was the worst attempt to
listen, you
convince
sprung something
someone
on me.
ever.
I was saying it jokingly.
I don't see a roll, but okay, I'll just roll.
Oh,
Persuasion. Not enough.
I feel like you
Not
need to roll
enough.
that
Good.
20 for him to allow it.
that was my expertise.
Let's see. I don't think. No, I'm pretty sure I don't.
Good help.
The string bearer will put on a thinking mask.
Is it just a thinking emoji?
You just whip to the thinking emoji.
Is that what the mask is now?
If we're really going into such a dangerous and dire situation and we're still the best chance, wouldn't it be best to, you know, give us a better chance?
No, it's dangerous. Both of us at the same place is dangerous. If we combine again, that could make an infinitum bomb or something. Wasn't it? I don't know. I don't remember what that old guy said.
She will take the book in your hand and begin to course jade energy through it, and then she will teleport it back. You can now manually swap between one or the other. That is the gift I will bestow upon the next epochal seeker or the epochal guardian.
That seems pretty good.
We still don't get to see each other though. Oh. Goes in for a hug. Okay. Well, at least we got to see each other one time. Yep. Who knows next time, right? Yeah. It's been so long. Like 20 years or something since last time. Yeah.
Wait, what class are you?
Wizard.
So if we somehow break the level barrier, you can have one of them cast the one that lets them create a copy of themselves, then swap to the other one.
Oh no.
Oh, it was nice seeing you again. Yeah.
Do be warned. The longer you stay in the material plane, the more your jade quality will warp the qualities of the world around you. If the jade one stays out for too long, time will distort. If the space one stays out for too long, the world itself will distort. You, too, are irregularities. And as such, to keep you in check, we must rotate you out. But even irregularities can become regularities with enough trust and enough time.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe one day, right now we'll see each other again. Yeah. Well, maybe, sis. I'm not crying, you're crying. No, you're crying.
These two are too precious for this mission. What the fuck are we doing?
Uh,
Ellie invited them.
Well, yeah, because the alternative is say, no, Ren, get out of our campaign.
Fair.
Yep. Oh, okay. Well, so, so we just gotta do this then. We gotta find him, and do you think he'll be willing to talk, or is he going to require the other kind of not as fun or interesting or want to do that at all thing, fighting?
Both.
Okay, we can do the talking part then. Yeah, we're good at talking, right? Elion, you didn't know there were two of us, right? Right?
I mean, there was something weird. I didn't think too hard about it because I probably wouldn't understand it anyway.
Okay. See, I told you it's working. I mean, kinda. But you're kinda bad at lying. Also, you keep being out of character. You're being too timid. You're the one that's too out of control sometimes. Fighting.
What are these guys? Ed and Og? What the fuck?
Oh, no.
I mean, no. I mean, they needed help, so I thought, okay, I mean, a little bit of fighting. You're a doctor. You shouldn't throw yourself to doing such things. Also, it's scary, so I don't want to. Yep. They're just talking now.
Oh no, no, that wasn't me actually. That wasn't me. That was just me making a joke, a reference to another streamer. I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't making a comment about you being out of character. I don't mind it.
Okay, well. So, what do we do now?
I believe it is time for you to go back to your companions. But please choose which one shall return.
Well, same way we always decided stuff when we tried to go for the last pancake. Yep.
A battle to the death.
A good old round of what was the goddamn name of the fire, ice, the rock paper scissors of the world.
Oh my god.
Parchment boulder shears?
No,
Shears?
Parchment boulder shears!
That's Critical Role.
No, Emp had his own version of it. What was that called again? It was fire, ice.
Hold on. I gotta go through old notes.
Oh no, this is actually
Fire,
a
ice,
thing.
and smelling salts.
No.
I don't remember, but it was rock paper scissors, but magical.
Ice, fire.
I think it was that, but I don't remember the third element.
Really, boy, it's just ice and fire. You never win.
Yes,
It's just ice and fire. Fire always wins.
I got a new one. Ento, Into, Anto.
Yeah, who beats who here? What was the triangle here again?
Okay.
Amber-
Double beats Jade.
Amber beats
Jade beats
Jade.
Amber.
Jade beats Cobalt. Cobalt beats Amber.
There you go.
So you're telling me I'm gonna get beaten by Alex? Bullshit.
Yep.
Yes, if you want to know the reason, it's because chaos breaks down time. Time can revert death and life and death can kill chaos.
Okay, so Amber beats
I do
Jade.
love
Jade
killing
beats
chaos.
Okay, so Amber beats Jade. Jade beats Cobalt, and Cobalt beats Amber.
No, every other party has someone or something with the cobalt. We're the only guys who don't have it. In fact, we have Jade. And
Well-
we're the ones going to defeat the Amber.
We don't have cobalt. Alec left.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alex on his own.
Okay, you know what?
You
An
fucked
update to the
up.
game then. We got three of these elements. Okay, so we'll make it a good old game of Amber, Jade, Cobalt.
Oh,
How do you make those symbols?
They have precipitation. They can just make like
Okay.
the symbol.
the color.
Yeah, they can make colors.
How do you create the personification of Amber with your fingers?
So they're basically going to cast precipitation. They're going to do the shower, like the light, I guess. Yeah, make a color, small mark, a symbol appear on an object. So they're going to just sort of pick up.
All right.
Gonna make a symbol. They're just gonna make a symbol appear in their hand, essentially.
As Ranov and Ravana, roll me a d3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, let's see. How do I roll a D3 in this?
So
again?
just do a slash roll 1d3. Make sure there's a space in between roll and 1d3.
So this is Ravana. The first one is Ravana.
Okie dokie.
And this is Ranov.
All right, Ranov wins. Ranov wins as Jade beats Cobalt.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Amber J. Cobalt. Well, I guess you're going back then. Yeah, well, sis, it's been great. One last hug. Yep.
Aw.
Oh. Now get your asses back here. Enough timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly shit.
Okay, bye-bye.
That's where there are children here.
I'll go sleepy time then.
You have great potential. I look forward to seeing you blossom.
Bye-bye.
And
Have a good day, Elian. Ravana waves at you.
Get some rest.
And just like that, we are back to the manor.
Phew.
And of course, everything's dead because it wouldn't be. Yeah.
Foundry doesn't like us. All of the tiles are gone.
Everyone died while we were
We
away.
need to access tier 4 DM before technical issues stop happening.
I don't think they're even gonna stop at that point.
No active game.
Yep.
Oh, neat.
We're all
You
fucking dead. There we go. It's back for me.
can get back in.
What?
So Red.
Hold on.
Okay.
It's breaking. Hold on.
Red's dying.
I too commit dying.
Game paused. What does that mean?
Oh fuck.
Hey.
Hiccups.
Hey Elian. Hey Elian. You wanna know what game paused means? Means the
Yeah.
game's fucking paused.
What does that mean? Okay.
Means you can't move.
But I could move though. Whatever. Fuck it.
All right. Rista and Elian teleport back right in the middle as the oath is being formed. And the code is being ironed out.
Okay. Bye, Red. Bye, Red. Bye, Red.
What? Huh?
Why are you laughing?
Hey,
Don't worry about
can Red get teleported out of here?
Red's teleported out.
Wait,
I see both of them still.
You'll have to refresh.
I can move both of them too. I refreshed twice.
That is
Do
weird.
it again.
Well, a third time's the charm then.
Oh, you're
Alright.
talking about
My
one
characters.
with the red eyes. Got it.
Ravana.
You said
Oh,
get
no.
out of here, Red, and I got very confused.
Yeah,
Red.
Red. Scram! Scram!
I will.
We don't take kindly.
Why
We don't take kindly to your time.
But I'm playing
Here.
D&D though.
I will
Nay.
reiterate, Kazuki. You don't have to be here. You can just turn around and we'll shoulder everything.
Oh boy.
No, I don't want him to make a new character. Stop it.
No, I'm testing his moves or something.
He doesn't have them.
Pancake has jumped up because the other two disappeared. He's looking at you pleadingly.
Remy's
Can
like
you-
has scooted away from Kazuki at this point, probably while this is happening. They don't want to be. Close.
The rabbit is pleading at you, Kazuki.
Roll persuasion, rabbit.
Okay, sure. Let me just figure out exactly what the rabbit's persuasion is.
I imagine it has low charisma.
Yeah, most likely.
So sorry about that, Remy. He was a good of oath, so I didn't think.
Oh
he'd
yes,
stab him.
I'm very aware of what Torin is. Unfortunately.
Okay.
He saved Elian's life before. It was nicer, but I think
I
he
commend him for that.
That's like
Still not a fan of him.
a 4.
All right, and at this moment, they're teleported back. Right on the tree.
Ow.
Boy.
Hello, Alien. Rista.
Nothing happened.
You had magic left?
Apparently I did. Yes, I teleported us here because we were tired of sitting over there, right, Elliot?
Couldn't you have just walked?
Correct. No.
Instead, checking these two dumbasses.
Walking when we can teleport? What a silly thing!
Remy doesn't know shit.
I know how these things
I
work.
guess.
Fuck, that's an accurate deception check, probably.
No, there's Rano. Okay, deception. We'll do a deception. Come on, Rano. You're okay at these. Not really, but you know. Oh, he got a nat 20. He's like, no, we teleported because it's just easier, and we felt like if we walked past you, we would get, you know, in the way of you talking to each other. You know, so yes, we teleported here, but didn't feel like being left out anymore. I feel better now.
Okay, sure.
Kazuki, you were saying?
I got a fucking nat 20 on that bull.
After you're done with your trip to the heart, I will accompany you as far as the mountain, but I will not help you with any godlike thing. That's not really what I am.
Yeah. We don't. That just tends to happen. I'm quite unlucky.
I've come to realize this entire party is full of unlucky people. They kind of just look at their cut off arm.
Oh, that's not. That looks bad.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Kind of forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
huh?
it doesn't feel very good either.
Okay, give me a moment. This should just take a minute, hopefully. Last time I accidentally latched somebody's hammer, I think, onto their arm. But I'm sure it'll work this time.
Okay, if it's going to do anything that might harm me, I'd rather not.
No, it's fine. See, and they're just going to start casting. I know this isn't going to work because I've been told it
To
won't.
calm you, I've lost my right arm before.
Where's
Better for balance
reconstruct?
in combat, rather than a stump.
There we go. There's reconstruct. Okay, let's get you patched up real good. We're casting
not
that
very-
powerful.
Well, there's okay. They just seem very hesitant.
Okay, I'm back.
Isn't that spell for wood?
Now,
Yeah, they're going to cast it as a 4th level spell because they're like, nah, we'll fix it real good for you.
now I will leave this up to Nan. Do you want to keep the injury or not?
There we go. Let's see.
I
Okay,
do.
just stand still.
Because I think it will do well for their character.
Okay. Instead of the arm growing back, in a few instances, an arm of jade will appear where your arm was once severed, as the string bearer gives one final boon. It's not all the time, but every so often you might have an extra arm. Thanks to time.
Huh. Okay. That's new. Okay, this universe in and out of reality. Wow. Okay.
I'm not sure if it has anything to do with me being a changeling, given how our biology works, but
Oh wait, you're a changeling, right? That's
am.
that. I forgot for a moment. Wait. Can
I was
changeling
about to say,
actually?
do I have one of my faces on? Can you not tell?
No, I just forgot for a moment. Wait, are changelings the ones that can't regrow limbs once they lose them? Okay, let's see. Go through my
I
notes.
don't think many races can regrow their limbs when they lose them.
No, I mean magically. Okay, I mean magically.
I met an axolotl once who could regrow his arms.
That's an axolotl.
They are very cute. I did have to kill it.
They are. What?
Imp, is changeling one race that can't regrow limbs in general?
Because of how they transform, yes. Once a changeling loses a limb, It is very hard for it to grow back due to the due to the fact that their shape changing makes it improbable. It is now a permanent form of whenever they shape change.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot.
It'll be fine. I can adjust, hopefully.
Oh man, how dumb of me. Changelings, they can't regrow. Dumb Rano, you can't.
You're all right. It's not too big of a deal. They say lying through their teeth.
Neil, what is wrong with your party?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
What do I mean?
I don't know, Kazuki. What do you mean?
He kind of looks around. He looks at the changeling with one arm. He looks at the small child that just created a weird abomination arm with Remy. Looks at this kind of like very confused looking sea elf. Like who shouldn't even be here, should be in the fucking ocean.
Well, he should be dead, but
He should actually be back at home being the family leader instead of making his sister do it. What an asshole.
that wasn't his choice.
Just looks at Neor as well. Just because Neor.
I mean, are you any different?
Yes.
How?
I'm a...
No, please tell me how.
Take your time.
I would have said yes if I was still Crimson Phoenix.
Okay, so what are you now then?
A freak like the rest of you.
See, that wasn't so hard to admit. First step is admitting it, okay? Don't worry, I have a doctorate in this.
We did a bit of genocide.
Remy rolls their eyes.
Okay, well, that's kind of a rough one. Oh boy.
First things first, Kazuki, you're the one who, so all of us, except we weren't repairing the Fable, we were just, saving the world and stopping Vela, becoming more powerful than, So you were fixing your mistake, so you can continue fixing it by repairing this Damio while we all rest, okay? I'll go lumberjack some trees down, I know how to do that. If you can take the measurements of, the wood that we need, it's just simple, you just measure, count with a ruler, you can just measure that, and I'll go chop the trees down and then carpet the things, okay? And if you could also clean the dust off.
Is there anything I can help with?
Oh, right
No.
now,
Doctor's
you need to
no.
learn how to balance properly.
Doctor's orders. You're not allowed to work.
Kazuki just kind of looks at the hole in his chest.
Didn't that go away?
It's not a hole. It's it's just a scar in the shape of a circle.
As a doctor, I should help you with that if you
You're a
wanted.
doctor.
Yes, I am a doctor. I'm a fully educated doctor. Yes.
She's from Ugcot, and they're the best people around for doctors.
Let me take a look.
They're also almost as old as you are, physically speaking.
Yeah, no, I'm like 70 years old. I'm your
you're
senior.
Right, you're an elf.
I'm your senior. Haha.
Arguable. Most elves see you're like 7 years old at maximum.
Okay, he's going to do a quick medicine check just to check over the scar. I'm going to roll a 1 now as punishment for the
Kill
20.
Kazuki. You fucking
14.
shank him with a spear.
How dare you make me fight somebody? Die! Yeah, he's at 1 health, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay, what I get with a 14 on medicine checking out his scar?
Imp is not
You
here.
find
yes, he is. Okay.
you find that his scar is divine in nature, meaning that you can attempt to revert it, but due to the fact that it is a divine marking, would mean that it is a breach of a god's religious code to do such a thing.
Maybe not.
Don't touch it.
And you
Okay, so-
can tell it's a religious marking because it has the sigils of Torin on it. as in the broken pieces of a stopwatch.
Oh. Yeah, no, you're on your own with this one. I can heal your body and bring you back up to snuff, but that thing's staying. I'm not touching that. I don't want Tori to come after me for breaking one of his oath thingies. That sounds horrible. I don't think the String Bear would be happy with me if I did that either.
Who? No, never mind. Carry on.
Kazuki, that's plenty. You know, if you didn't destroy all the libraries you went to, you could read a book.
Remy starts laughing to
Everything just
himself.
looks at me all like almost angry, but like he can't argue.
Okay, stand still. You already felt this once. You should be.
It's true.
Stand still. You already felt this one, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I'll heal you up a bit. It's going to cast Reconstruct at 3rd level, so that's, well, actually, yeah, no, at 2nd level is the only one that's really worth, aside from 5th level. 4th level was just for flair. So it's just going to cast Reconstruct on you, and let's roll roll 22d6 worth of healing.
All right.
You regain 71 health over the course of a minute. So he's just standing there, just like applying like magic to your body, and just like, there we go. I was like, give me like a just a d20 to see your comfort level. I mean, you're Phoenician, so it shouldn't be hard for you to just not care about.
I'm not just a Phoenician. I'm also a, Goliath. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't feel any uncomfort by this, I'm guessing.
Why are you laughing, Imp?
As you begin to cast Reconstruct, you feel the surrounding space begin to shift. And time is accelerated forward. The fuck was that?
The wild wolves, they've been here for a long time.
Look out, it's the space wolves.
Yeah, the space wolves. Time and space wolves.
I'm pretty sure the space wolves would be a really bad sign if the space wolves showed up here.
It is now the 7th, and then it stops at the 10th of Mercadius.
Oh, that's convenient.
What?
You don't feel change. It's just simply you would walk out and it would be the 10th of Mercadius, when originally it was before the new year.
It's a string bear correcting stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It happens all the time.
Hello?
Oh, excuse me.
Like, is that with us?
Hello?
how
Also,
do I
Merlin,
make
I think I'm hearing an echo.
Our voices.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. I didn't know people
Oh.
lived here.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Remember us.
What's yes, I'm Milos Gorska. What's your name?
Oh my name's Withers.
Oh.
Yes. Hello, Rivers. Are you perhaps a scribe of the archivist?
Yes, I am. How did you know? And instantly, her book will begin to shake uncontrollably, and the gem on her spine will shatter into hundreds of black shards.
We killed her.
Ah, shit!
Oh
my.
I'll collect them. Neil's gonna like reach down and like try to grab the shard. I'm not sure if that reacts to her black magic.
Why would it why would this happen? Wait. And she's gonna try to talk to the World Archivist. No. Where is he?
I think his name's Gremory.
I have to go.
Wait, where are you going? We can help. If it's dangerous alone, this is the Phoenician Isles.
Something has been messed with, hasn't it? Hey, Pancake, you're rabbit of knowledge. What happened?
Pancake turns into a large bear. Roar, bitch.
Hank, everyone is wait, is this the real backstory of Cricket?
Roar, bitch, I'm a bear.
No, this is not the story of Cricket, Merlin.
Actually, Elian, there's something I need to show both of you.
Yeah, Renov, something's not right here.
Yeah, what's up, Muir?
Yeah, so Elian, you know when we went into the tower?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tower?
We went on an adventure. Well, like between
While you were ending the boss fight, you were sent to the tower.
Yeah, so in like that brief second where we finished fighting Gabriella, Muir and I went through time and space and fought another monster person, and then came back and
they were just a normal person.
they had the power of a monster.
I'm the one who was fighting for over a minute.
Okay.
Anyway, we got some goodies.
Well, no, what's really important is this. And she's gonna hand the copy of Fireman's journal entry, and I'm gonna put it in the Meet the Titan chat.
Yeah, that too.
It talks about how there's not just one shade, but there's 6.
Oh yeah, 6 shades. Yeah, you don't say.
I'm gonna want insight on that.
I thought that was common knowledge. No.
Nope.
At this point, no. I mean,
I think we know there's more than one shade in this campaign, but we didn't know there was 6.
I mean, no, they only revealed 3 shades in the meeting: Cobalt, Amber, and Jade, and the
oh, that's
4.
right. Yeah.
Wait. Strange.
Yes, you wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
I barely knew there was a jade thing before they told me about it at the meeting.
Okay. Well, from my understanding, there's one called Maroon, which is Fireman described as it being people's sort of arts.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so I think that all these shades make up a person, right? Because everyone, the key ingredients which make up a soul, right? Everyone is a figure of time, everyone lives, everyone has some order, everyone has some chaos, everyone has some strings, everyone has some life.
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess, no? It's a solid theory, yes.
But more perhaps important is the information I can't really say out loud. So, read that document, please. You're smarter than me, and you'd probably know more about this stuff. I think this is kind of beyond.
Okay. What is on this scroll then?
It's a meeting of Titans chat.
Yep. It's basically how another party sort of encountered the big bad guy, who's like the Emperor. And how it talks about Cogs, it talks about the World Archivist, and his name was Gremry, and how he died, and how he split, and now, and about the World Codex, and how it's a book.
Okay.
It also is dated the 3rd of Mercadius. And we all had this book at the 31st of the
Wow, so convenient that it's now the 10th of Mercadius and somehow time moved forward. Wow.
Yeah, okay, also, don't mind that sometimes time shenanigans has happened. It's a string bearer. Yep, she was correcting some stuff. Don't mind that as they start reading this.
Wait. It's too late.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, string bearer strings, they tangle up a little bit. She had to correct them. She had to untangle them.
I shouldn't worry about it. How many people could have died while time shenanigans were happening? We could have been moving.
No. The thing is, we shouldn't have moved because that would have made it worse. Trust me. If she wanted us to stay here for that period of time, it's because if we didn't, something bad would have happened, okay? Don't worry about it.
Something bad always happens.
Yes, but that...
Don't worry about it.
I'm pretty sure if we had moved, it would have been worse, okay? The child getting visibly frustrated that you're trying to push this topic further.
Anyway, here's a potion you might be interested in. I didn't know if you have skilled, but you might be able to recreate it. She's gonna hand the potion of wild magic.
The potion of what now?
A potion of greater wild magic.
Okay, potion of greater world magic?
Wild magic.
Wild magic.
Oh, okay.
Not world magic.
Not world magic?
oh,
Are you
oh,
sure
God.
I can't? Are you
Oh.
sure I can't have a potion of world magic?
Yeah,
And
I'm sure.
That sounds like fun to have in a child's hands. Then again, wild magic is also fun in a child's hands. So you know.
And I also have this, and she's gonna pull out the elemental gem of acid. I'm not. This is a gem. It's. You'd probably know more about it than me. It's. I think it's used in enchanting. You can enchant a sword of it, maybe.
Like this one, and you
Hey
got
guys, we need to get Terrence somehow. I think he needs more modifiers on his weapon.
Oh no.
If you give me like a little bit of time, I can probably figure out what it does. Yes. At a glance, not 100% sure. It's
Alright.
magic, finicky. I'll figure it out. Okay.
From what I was told, that whenever you cast a spell, something else happens. And she points at the potion.
Oh, if it's wild magic, yeah, that'll. Oh boy, wild magic, that's a doozy. But it could be fun. To an extent. Probably not, though. Don't drink this, is my best advice.
He also got this gem, and it'll take out the acid elemental gem.
I think
I
you're,
wanted to add it
Oh,
again.
sorry, I misheard you. Never mind.
you're just adding stuff to this child who's now holding a scroll. They got a potion and the fucking gem is like, why are you putting all these things for me?
Because you're literally the smartest person we know.
Well, the potion is because you're more of a caster than I am, and the elemental gem is because I don't know how to enchant.
Okay. Did the twins ever do any classes on enchantment of equipment and such, during school?
Probably. Roll me a D100 for it. The lower you get, the more likely you did.
Natural 100, natural 100, natural 100.
Yeah, I'm hoping for 102 here because I don't want to be an enchanter at all.
Get a 1.
Oh, thank God.
Sad.
You
Oh, thank
took
God.
like enchanting 101, and it's more likely you forgot about everything in it.
At least. Oh wait, that is one of them. Let's see what the other one did. This is random. Let's see if Ravana took the class more seriously. I'm hoping not, but it's fair for both of them.
She
Nope.
she flunked out of that class and actually had to switch it for time 101.
Wait, she didn't do.
Yes.
She didn't do
Time
that.
102.
That wasn't
Learn
in
how
the
to
school.
read a clock.
Oh, divine studies. That's a good
Okay.
college class, of course.
Yeah, she went to religion class basically. Yes.
Good. That's not heresy. Good work.
Random skipped that one. He stayed in the enchantment because it was an easy grade. You didn't really need to do much, but it was like he didn't pay attention in it.
The professor was like, you'll just have one project for the whole semester, and you just gotta spend the whole campaign doing it, and then get sidetracked.
Yeah. And then you get an A because I don't get paid enough to actually teach you guys.
Well, even if it's not for enchanting, I think it's just a gem of the elements. I think it can be used for anything you want, really.
Okay, well, I'll give it a check after I read the scroll and figure out what that means and figure out how to replicate the potion, I guess.
Show that to Elian too, and Elian, be careful when you look at it. You know, with your amber eye, because it might be weird.
Should I even attempt that?
Also, Elian,
Uh-oh.
with the recent revelations, it might be a good idea to maybe start covering up your eye.
Did you buy that mask?
He had a mask.
Yeah, I got my mask.
Okay. You have
Yeah,
a-
he, basically, anytime they're out in a place where there are actual people, he has the mask on.
With the revelation that now you have to sever the enemy's sight, maybe that would be smart.
That's not why he's doing it, because he definitely didn't figure that part out, but
Oh.
he's just wearing the mask anyway.
Put an eye patch on. Just grab a piece of cloth.
Yar, it's me.
Anyways,
Oh,
Yar, I'm a
Okay.
swashbuckler.
I'll go help Remy if you could show Elian that. And if you want, I know a place where I can study the maroon in quiet.
A lot of pressure on me here.
Well, we have a lot of pressure on all of us, but I'm here if you need. I'm here whenever you need help. Okay? Take as much time as you need.
Speaking of Remy,
Also, sorry I couldn't fix Remy's arm, but yeah, there's changeling. Can't do much.
Yeah, it's
someone
a problem.
is here to talk to you.
Oh boy. Is it the
Radical,
lad again?
bro, it's me, bro.
Yeah.
got your arm.
Remy's just walking, trying to do what Rex taught her to suppress the pain that you feel, the physical pain. That's not working too good for them at the moment.
Tubular, dude.
All right, I need to switch music, but
Yay.
to what exactly?
Let's get radical.
Never had an injury this bad.
Actually, while you're doing that, I'm a cast detect magic.
All right.
For a little bit. What do I get out of the, like, what type of schools are these things? I'm going to take it and guess it takes more than 10 minutes to happen for what is going to happen to Remy here.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than 10 minutes.
And if the scroll is magical at all.
Okay, can you remind me what the items were?
I got a scroll with some sort of knowledge about another campaign or whatever. I got a potion of great wild magic, and I got the elemental gem of acid.
The wild magic potion has the effects of the weave, which is where sorcerers, or those that are blessed or cursed, depending on your viewpoint, with magic are given, and where that magic is siphoned from. It doesn't have a technical school because it is magic itself. The gem, the acid gem, has primal magic. Again, it's another magic, not a school of magic, but primal magic is like the basic elemental components that exists within Arcana. And the paper is non-magical.
Okay, good to know.
It does have the words like Kazal Morris in it on it.
Yeah, but that's not magical.
Is
it's
it
just
not
a
like a
name.
divine word?
What about Merlin?
Oh, Merlin's leaving?
E.
Oh, bye, Merlin.
Aw. Bye-bye, Merlin. Merlin died.
They are not divine words, and even then, detect magic would not detect divine words.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Because they're not technically magic until they're spoken.
Okay. Rano is going to sort of walk in. Is the house looking nice now? Or is it still looking terrible?
It's...
With time magic, did it get fixed because of time magic?
You see Kazuki beginning to take out some trash. It's looking a bit better. Maybe you could live here.
Okay. Just going to just go find the still best looking pillow that's left her and sit down on it as they started casting detect magic and trying to figure out the fuck did Mior get me to do now?
Mior! Remy's doing something.
Yeah, and just like walking. Yeah.
Okay, I need to put this music on, and I need to put this music on, and I need to put this music on. I need to hit loop and make a tile.
Yeah, because this is basically happening while we were talking over there, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
so.
I assume this was happening while that was going on, because Remy's just as I said, they're wandering around trying to take their mind off the pain of their arm getting chopped off like their teacher Rex taught them.
I mean, it would still have reduced the pain because of it
Yeah.
fixing, like, but even
they
though it didn't fix an
they
arm.
are, as Em said, they are inflicted with phantom pain now, which isn't fun. Even then. Like, the physical wound will be healed, I imagine, but the phantom pain's still
Oh,
there.
the physical wound is gone. That was fixed. Reconstruction would fix that.
Yep.
Mhm.
But yes,
And they
phantom
also don't
pain.
have their armor on at the moment because they took it off to bandage it. So they're just walking.
Okay, I need to make a folder for this.
Okay, what the fuck am I reading? What in the blazes is this journal? Who wrote this?
Nick,
I need to have a talk with Nick, because it's good. Alright. A voice will call out to you, Remy, that chills your spine. It is all too familiar, but also all too cold. Good evening, Remy of the Lilac.
Mother Lila. They face her.
How is your expedition into Phoenicia's territory?
Well, they kind of look over to their stump. I think my previous expeditions have gone better, but at least no one's died yet.
A sign of your progress and your growth. I sense a rose will begin to walk the walls of Durenholt. If I go missing, I wish for you to take care of the problem.
You won't. Why would you entrust me, of all people, considering how much my loyalty to you has waned in the past few years?
Call
I
it
remain plan, but
a last chance for redemption. You know, family is important to changelings. You wouldn't want to disrespect the Hag Mother, would you?
their face looks extremely conflicted. I care a great deal about our family and my place within it, but they kind of look off to the side. Damage the changelings are doing to each other. It's not necessary. We don't need to be at war.
The Lilacs wish not to do so. It is the Rose that instigate the civil war, and you know that. A Rose will make their way into the walls. If I go missing, a war will erupt, an echo amongst the halls.
What shall you have me do about it then? In your death, the Lilacs will disperse. They'll either run off to the other clans or run off into hiding, lacking you as their leader.
Keep them together. Show them your decorations. Show them that you can keep the family together in my absence.
Are you implying becoming the mother of the clan?
In the event of my disappearance, yes.
A look of shock crawls across their face. I definitely wasn't expecting that of all things, but I'm honored. I shall do so in that case.
This rose, her petals have wilted. A rotten interior forms.
Does it happen to be the changeling known as Meryl?
Correct. Her companions are nothing but tools to her, to push forward her gains, to push forward her goals, goals that are rotten and gilded in the core. She wishes to ascend, but not to help her people, but to punish them, as that is the outcome we would befall.
All right. And I shall do my best to assist.
A rose makes its way into the walls. Sooner or later, I will fall.
I have one question, Mother. It's been quite a while since I've heard from my teacher, Rix. Where are they? They've fallen silent.
Rex. He has fallen victim to the Civil War. He lies within the City of Roses. An undercover agent. Which is why he's been silent.
All right.
I worry about the Sunflower. I worry their power and their arcana. It's too powerful for our might. The equality we were created with has begun to falter.
Yes. It has been for the past few decades. If you are to fall, and I am to replace you, I will do everything in my power to repair our relations with them and hopefully put an end to this war once and for all.
If that
in peace, not in blood.
If that means becoming Hag Mother Prime, so be it. I give you the birthright and the claim to that throne. Make the other Hag Mothers bend to your will and become Hag Mother Prime.
I shall do so in the name of our legacy, Mother, as they bow to the Mother.
As she bows, or as they bow, they too will bow as well. And a wind will... and they will disappear.
Oh, Brother Rex, what have you gotten yourself into? They kind of just look extremely worried as they rub their hair, look around.
Are you alright?
Oh, hello, Mior. Sorry. I was speaking with Mother Lilac, is all.
They can do that? There's an... oh, wait, the Ember... oh, the Ember Wall's gone, look!
Hmm?
You know, the Amber Ash in the air, it's gone now.
It is. But yes, I was speaking to the mother of the Lilac clan and gotten some unfortunate news, but also
Yeah.
good news. I'm conflicted at the moment.
There was news and there was potentially upsetting news.
Yes, well, it seems Rose has decided that he might attack Miss Mother Lilac, and in the event of Mother Lilac's death, I might be the one to replace her.
Oh, actually, I did want to talk to you about that.
Hmm?
I have this pixie here, and she's gonna gesture to the pixie imp.
Hello,
Hello?
little friend.
Hello? Who's
Yeah,
there?
Smile.
This is a messenger pixie.
Oh, quite adorable.
Hey!
Yeah.
Listen! Hello?
Yes, what about? Hello.
Yes, I got them from.
Watch out!
I'm trying to talk here.
Listen!
Just continue, Miola. I can hear you.
Anyway, so I got this from Cat. I'm not really sure what relation he has to the dream, to be honest. But he was in the same party as a fellow changeling named Meryl. Who I believe was on the road then.
Yes. I'm aware of Meryl. I've been warned twice about her now.
What?
I'm not exactly sure what they are doing, but I know that they are not good news. According to Lolite and Mother Lilac.
A lot of people I've met, they're actually reasonable. If you can talk to them, they will change their mind.
Pepe
Better
laugh.
than like all of the Crimson Phoenix.
And he yells from out within the corner.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but
Yeah,
it seems that they might be planning to try to overthrow Mother Lilac.
Elian yells out from like around the corner, like, "You're just being optimistic. That girl seems like a shit person."
I mean,
Thank you,
Yeah.
Elian, for your input. It's very much appreciated.
yeah. So, yeah, they did seem to be a bit coarse, which is why I wanted to send a letter to them. You know, because you wanted to end the changing wars, and they have influence because they're with the new lawlight, the lawborn. Yes, that's the thing. So many laws.
Lawborn.
Yes.
Alright.
Firemen. So if they set a good example, that means they can change the perception of all changelings in Dawnhope. Right? Because the reason most people are scared of changelings is because they're myths, right? I doubt anyone had ever seen a changeling because they didn't really go about in their normal form, so they just had rumors because, what else do you do, right? But if someone actually saw an actual changeling and they weren't nasty, then that'd be positive, wouldn't it?
Yes, well. Yes, that would be a very positive, minor change, but. Oh, okay, what exactly are you asking of me?
Well, I was planning to write a letter to her, so I was asking for your input if there's anything you'd like to say.
To Meryl?
Yes.
They're gonna take a moment to kind of look away and they kind of rub their chin. And they look back. Well, if this Meryl really wants to help the changelings, they'll put whatever selfish goals they have aside, focus on the good they can do. According to Mother Lilac and Lawlight, she wants to ascend the godhood, which isn't going to do anything for the changelings, and based on what I've heard of them, might make things worse. What we did in the clergy was open our doors to anyone and everyone. We did food drives for the poor, we donated our funds to charities, and whatever money we had left went to repeating that process over. We did a lot of good and had dozens of regulars who were changelings there. I would suggest to her to also start drives like that, with the help of their lawborn and empress friend. It shouldn't be too difficult with them by her side. Also building shelters for changelings across the cities. There are dozens of changelings who have been misplaced because of the Civil War.
You think? What about I went the do you know Boris? The guy.
Boris Dor?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he didn't seem like very nice. Did he allow these things, or did he just like question? I feel like he's the kind of guy who
Beyond
questions.
like the general dickish nature of Boris Dor, would Remy know anything like more detailed about him?
Other than enforce the lilacs into military servitude, that's pretty much it.
Okay,
Well,
he didn't.
he-
So he didn't destroy any law-like stuff then, right?
He forces us changelings into the military.
Oh, okay. That's probably good. I thought he'd like destroy them because he's kind of an arse. Never mind.
Well, I mean, just forcing people into stuff like that is kind of what makes him a bad person.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. He is a bad person. Yeah. He. Did you know, like, when I brought the theory of the Amber up and I told him it mind controlled people, right? His first thought was, "Oh, that's brilliant. Where can I get some of that?"
Oh, wonderful. Like, we need more maniacs like him running about. Hopefully someone can put him in his place. I'm not sure if I'll get the chance to do that.
Oh.
Depends on how this whole thing
There's,
goes.
a half-orc. There is a thing I can do is I can challenge him to an honorable duel, but that's about. And I'm also
I'm pretty sure nothing with him will be honorable.
maybe he's a half-orc. I heard. Anyway,
But
I want to help you balance a little bit. So the first thing, when I lost my arm when I was about 6, the first thing that will really strike you is walking. You're probably going to fall over a lot. So I want to sort of help you out.
You see, they look a bit conflicted before they just kind of. I think I can adapt a little bit on my own, Mule. I think you should go rest for a bit. I think we all should rest for a little longer before we go jumping into things. If I'm going to learn how to properly deal with this and the gesture to the arm or lack thereof, then I'm going to need to be well rested for that. I'm a changeling. I can adapt pretty quickly to things, so it won't take me nearly as long. So just go relax for a bit. Watch Kazuki pick up all of the rebel and stuff. I imagine it will be fun to watch him suffer a little bit more for the consequences of his actions finally catching up to him.
You're right, I should probably help him.
No,
All right.
not helping Miola!
And as
Help
such,
by the light.
our adventurers, our heroes to some, our story breakers to others, have decided to take over the manor.
Takeover is a strong word.
Well,
I feel
to
like sleep in it for a day or two.
Inherit the manor, I guess, is a better word to say. And as such,
We're gonna ditch this, right? We're not taking over it, right?
I mean, we'll use it about as much as we used our old house.
Yeah.
True.
I don't think you realize the implications of this. Mior, as you
Yeah.
walk in through the door, something happens.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
how's,
not good.
Oh dear.
how's Kazuki doing with everything he's trying to carry suddenly being twice its normal weight?
You
without
hear
there being any reasonable
Kazuki.
reason?
You hear Kazuki just kind of mutter, "Fucking rock! Why you so fucking heavy? You Mior! It's all your fault, Mior! Mior!"
Something along those lines.
Ah, perfect Merlin voice there. Impeccable.
Trying to figure music that would be good for this.
I utterly fear.
This is the main reason I wanted to adjust density to begin with, because I can be an ass with doubling weight the people is carrying. Or lighten it, so they suddenly just throw it in the air as they're picking it up. Well, this rock looks heavy. Oh god, I threw it up in the air. And then double its weight and it's going down again.
Twice the speed.
Yep.
Oh.
Suddenly gravity intensifies. I killed somebody by accident with it. Emp is humming to try and figure out what music to use.
Not this.
I will say, by the way, during the 2-day break, I would have sent a messenger pixie off. I'll talk to you about that in DMs later, though.
What about this?
Should I turn Rhythm Bot on?
Yes.
I kind of turned it off when it had the not at all good music it had in that one section. I am not trusted with him again after.
What is going on?
They say that one of the earliest rituals within the Phoenix is that when one is given the title of royalty, the first human empress will stalk around the shadows to ensure that the one they give royalty to is pure of heart and kind of soul. When Mior walks into the courtyard, this is who she sees.
Oh, did you bring somebody in? I don't see anybody.
I am getting her right now.
Okay, thank God. I thought he didn't show up again.
Hey, it's her.
A beautiful woman, woman, dressed in traditional Eastern garb, crimson red robes laced with arts of roses and flowers and petals, a weird sigil on the top of her head of a phoenix, and peculiar kunais put into her hair as both weapons and something to keep her hair up. Why, hello.
Oh, hello there. I'm just gonna look back. I wasn't aware we had any visitors. I'm still working on repairing it. I got most of the supplies and the woodwork done, just elbow grease. Hello there, I'm Mios Koshka. Who might you be?
I am Empress Kiang.
Can I roll like a history?
Yes, you can.
Empress seems like it's like important, but I'm not sure Mior would know.
Evidently not.
Unfortunately. Unfortunate.
Man.
Empress?
Phoenix stuff. Wouldn't know anyways.
Are you from Marjable?
She shakes her head. Shakes her head no.
Oh, were you the original daimyo of this estate then? The one from the fable?
I knew the daimyo that lived here. Sadly, he is no longer with us. But I have something for you if you wish to take up the task.
There's a lot of tasks I have to take up, but what's one more?
It is no worry.
What do you need? What do you need me to do?
Break this stone for me.
Why would I do that?
Oh. Was I mistaken?
I'm looking to break a stone.
Do you not wish? Do you not wish to break the stone and? Unfortunate. She looks sullen.
we are clearing the rubbles, yeah, but I mean, I was just gonna move it outside.
They said locked in the stone lies a key. A key to reviving the old era. And I was wondering if you would take up that task.
The old era of what?
She will lift her arms up, motioning to the architecture. The old era of the Phoenix. Or of the Cindered Isles.
That's okay. I'll help. That's better than it's currently. Mule's gonna walk over to the walk. And do I need to make a check to crush it?
No. You take out whatever weapon you have, a wooden sword, and it cracks the stone in multiple different pieces. And when it does, it leaves the imprint of a katana etched into the ground. A sword meeting dirt. It calls to you.
Sounds like a dog.
Oh man, those space dogs, man, they're getting closer.
Mule's just gonna pick it up.
As you pick it up, a surge of power courses through your body, and you become the daimyo of this estate. You are now daimyo Scorchscar.
We're leaving Mior here. She owns some house again.
So, now this is where things get interesting. As this is your estate, people hear the announcement of a new daimyo being birthed. Daimyos are rare occurrences within the within the Phoenician state. Only through unlocking keys like these can daimyos be reborn. It is a thing that all the Phoenicians know about, and some might begin to move into your estate. And with enough influence, you can form an actual state in said daimyo, like a traditional daimyo in Japan, Japanese history. This is the start. This is the start of one of the three Flame Sisters gaining their influence in the Phoenician Isles. First, we have Mior, and then Montmorency and Hana. But it starts here, with a katana in the stone. And that is where we're gonna end our session today.
Good session. Fucking good to be back.
Oh my god.
After so fucking long.
Destinies forged. The grand string moves forward. People now have plans, aspirations, titles that call to them. Influence begins to brim within the party. Where will our heroes find themselves next time? You can find out next Saturday with Session.
Totally.
With Session
13
of the Meeting of Titans.
I'm not expecting a session next week. 13 never good.
We're never getting to 13.
Let's skip to 14.
We go
Thank
to
you guys so much.
14.
We'll see you next week.